Hello, hello. I am Heather, aka Planner Mumsy. Join me for my very first luxury bag unboxing on my channel. Okay, y'all, this is an exciting unboxing for me, and I know it is totally out of my normal realm, but if you know me, then you know I love luxury leathers. My luxury leather addiction does not end at planner covers. Yes, the cat's out of the bag if you didn't already know. I absolutely love purses as well. And just like my purses and changing up my purses, I love doing the same thing with my planners. I decided to go ahead and do this unboxing with y'all. This is a raw unboxing, just like all my unboxings usually are. Sometimes I'll do a first impressions where I've already opened it, but my unboxings are, hey, this is how it is when I get to see it for the first time. This is my reaction, and you guys get to enjoy that with me. I have been looking because every spring I purchase one new bag, and I was kind of back and forth. In some ways I wanted a higher end bag, but I really I don't want to pay the price for, say, like an LV bag where you're spending almost $2,000 on a bag or more. I just couldn't wrap my brain around spending that much. I have had Coach, and still do. I have most of my more expensive bags are Dooney and Burke. And I just decided I wanted to kind of go out of that zone and get something new. And my husband a few years ago bought me some beautiful Tory Burch sunglasses. And so I have been eyeing their bags for quite a while. Last spring, the bag that I purchased was from Marc Jacobs. I didn't do an unboxing on that. It's an absolutely beautiful bag. It's like the purple tote bag. But this year, my decision was to go with Tory Burch. Now, I am not a specialist by any means. There are lots of people that have gorgeous Chanel bags and other super high-end bags. That's great, and I am totally keeping that for my planner. But again, I just can't afford to spend the money on those kinds of bags. This one came up on sale and it just checked off all the boxes, and I'm so excited. Okay, let's just get into it. I've yacked enough. All right, here we go. You can see it's a super cute dust bag, and it has the little Tory Burch gold logo and this little ribbing on the top. Okay, let's do it. La la la. All right. Okay. This is, and hopefully I am saying it right, and oh my goodness, it's so soft. This is the quilted Kira Satchel. This actually is more of the brassy toned hardware. They call it rolled gold. It is not the super shiny. I wanted the super shiny, but I couldn't find it, and it is what it is. I actually think that this one will wear better. I think it won't show nearly as much. Oh my goodness, you guys, this bag is so soft. It is so soft. It is definitely more of a cream color. It is not like a super white. I'm just kind of toning the light down a little bit so you can see the color a little bit better. I am not a big bag kind of girl. I am more of a crossbody. I'm just kind of trying to there we go. I'm more of a crossbody kind of girl, and this one has an adjustable crossbody strap. This one did come from a store, so it's not wrapped. And because it was on sale, I don't know, it's not wrapped like if you bought directly from Tory Burch, because I'm pretty sure that like this would be wrapped and the actual handle would be, but that's okay. Right, let's turn it around, and it has this big pocket in the back. That's my receipt. We're gonna hide that. What else is in here? And the original tag. So this bag was on sale, but I'm trying to find see if it had, the original sale price was $5.98. Let's see if my iPhone 11 fits in the back. This was kind of like, oh yes, it's gonna fit. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, that makes me even happier because I saw a bunch of videos where it didn't fit in the back and I was a little nervous about that, but it fits. Yay, I'm excited. It's a little tight, but that's okay. It still fits. That's all that matters. Okay. Let's look at so this is the front, and let's get into the actual bag. So it has this little turn latch here, and I'm just gonna shut this light off because it's just too bright. So turn latch, and then when we open it, so a lot of people did say that the leather is kind of stiff and you do have to train it a little bit. I am absolutely, and it will kind of crease some, but I know how to work leather, so I'm pretty sure I can get it. So this is the top-down view. I haven't seen a lot of videos with top-down views of this bag, so this is one reason why I wanted to do it, so you guys could get a really good idea what is on the inside. So looking at the flap underneath, there is the silhouette of the T for the Tory Burch and the hardware for the handle. And then you have a back pocket here, compartment, I should say, and it's pretty roomy, just being able to shove my hand down there. And then it has a zipper in the back. Let's check the zipper. Yeah, not bad. It's definitely something where I would put stuff that I'm not going to use a lot. Then there is a zipper compartment here. And again, let's check that zipper. A lot of people were complaining about the zippers. No, it's really not bad. Now, a little hint, if you don't know, there is a lot of ways that you can wax your zippers so that they zip a little bit better. Definitely look that up. And then there's a little piece there. This is the front compartment. And then flipping it, you can see that there are 2 card slots, and the top is lined with the leather. I'm just trying to feel, is that leather? Yeah, it does. It feels like a leather that lines the inside as well. Super, super cute. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love it. I'm so excited. This obviously will be my spring bag. Now, with a lighter color, I will have to be very careful when I am wearing like jeans or something, that if I wear it crossbody, that the back doesn't rub against any of my denim jeans, because it will take color transfer onto these lighter colors. So something to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind is that this bag does not have feet, which, you know, some companies don't generally do feet if the bag isn't a bigger footprint. I would like to have seen feet on the bottom of this, just, you know, so when you're setting it down, it raises up a little bit. But it's not a huge big deal. I love it. I think it is super soft, super pretty. That is actually a fairly close, it's a smidge darker than what's coming off on camera right now. The clouds are kind of going in and out of my window, which is like right in front of me there. But it is stunning, y'all. Let's just do, I did not actually pull up the measurements. Let's just do a quick real-time measurement. I am going to say it is about 9.5 lengthwise by about 7 tall. And at the base, it's definitely going to be wider at the very bottom. This is kind of like a tapered bag, so it's about 4 inches at the base. And then it's probably more like 2.5 coming all the way to the top. So you can kind of see it's sort of like that triangular footprint there. So definitely you'd have to think about how you're stuffing your bag, because you're not going to get super tall things in here because this cover and this taper are going to prevent that. So a majority of the stuff that you're going to keep is going to be in here. So you're not getting like an iPad or, you know, anything super huge in here. This is definitely more of, you know, an evening bag, or even if you're just using it as your everyday carry, you're going to have to pare down some of the things if you're one of those people that carry a lot. I am not. And with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the stuff that I do actually carry in my bag, and let's transfer it. I am actually waiting on a new wallet, and that is going to diminish how much this is going to be full when I fill it up. I'll show you what I'm using right now. This is just a Kate Spade. It is definitely bigger than this Tory Burch bag. And there's a few more compartments, but we are gonna just pull out the stuff that I have in here, which isn't like super loads. I always have receipts that I need to ditch. Okay. So really, I don't have loads. And right now, I don't have any, that's it. I don't have any little pouches to put my stuff in. So let's go ahead and stuff this bag. Again, we will kind of do the top down. All right, I'm thinking, and so my wallet is going to be a lot smaller than this. This is a Kate Spade bifold, but let's just see if it fits. And it does. Great. This is a Mulberry pocket planner, and this is my on-the-go planner currently. And let's see if I can get her in there. Yep, she fits in the back. Perfect. I don't generally take on-the-go planners that are much bigger than this one. I have a B6, but I don't haul it with me. Okay, with the planner there, it's pretty stuffed. Let's move some things. So I have my inhaler. We're gonna shove that in the corner because I have asthma and I need my rescue inhaler. I also have a lot of issues with my thyroid, and so I always have to carry some pills. So let's go ahead and get this in the middle pocket. I know we can make it fit. It's kind of tight, but that's okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it fit. Okay, and then we will zip that. And then finally, my honkin' car keys. let's see. Let's move this over. And because my car keys just stay in my bag and they don't have to keep coming in and out, I can just tuck them right there. So I have an on-the-go planner, a chapstick, my pills, my inhaler. I have a ton of stuff in my wallet, which again, this is going to be smaller because I'm getting a smaller wallet so I can pare that down and have a little more room. Let's see if we can close her. All right. So she's stuffed, but it still closes. Let's see if I can get my phone in the back when she's stuffed. It fits. Okay. It's a wee bit heavy, so if you have shoulder issues, you're definitely going to want to pare down that wallet. But, oh my goodness, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Well, if you guys have any questions about this particular bag, I would be more than happy to answer whatever I can. I'm just super excited to be able to do this unboxing. This isn't going to be like a normal thing for me. I just was excited and I wanted to share my excitement with y'all on this Tory Burch bag. This is, like I said, it's called the Kira Satchel, and this is actually in the color Brie, B-R-I-E. And on the website, you will see they have a regular gold, which is a shiny gold, or a rolled gold, which is what this is. And yeah, if you have any questions, comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!